that big old mega rim. Get a caberllero.
Come on in, everybody, to the Gato Classic and Tony Hawk Legends. It's going to be exciting as you guys are coming in. I want to thank all of you guys that have been waiting in line. All of you that were in the skate park. You guys are amazing. Has anybody come from a different country? Raise your hand up there on this side. Over there I see one hand. Anybody else? I see a couple hands. Are you from Canada? Canada doesn't count. There's lots of Canadians in Palm Desert and Palm Springs now because I'm a resident. Good on you. We love you guys. We love all the Canadians here in the desert.
They don't count, dude.
They don't count. Canadians don't count.
Just because I want to go to Canada.
Hey, you guys heard it. You guys heard it first. I guess it's a good thing though. Woo! Oh yeah. Get that.
Right there,
I believe that that's what's taking place on the legends that have paved the way.
And it's so funny because right there, where they're playing all that guard stuff, we used to play football out there, tackle football. We weren't supposed
the
to.
Tony Hawk Foundation is championing with helping
all up on it. See, look at that. We can no longer have football out there. Look at Tony Hawk, Mr. Hawk there.
Here today, Tony.
I don't know if people are ready, but the Hawk has officially landed in Palm Springs High School.
On that side to get the boombox.
You know, it was one of those things a few years ago. I just wanted to see what would happen if we were able to
already
gather
getting
these
ready for a
legends
black and
together.
white photo class.
All right, Mr. Tony. Woo!
Resident here in the Coachella Valley.
Tony Hawk.
What better place than Palm Springs?
Black and white photo time.
And I asked him, I said, what do you think?
Oh, this is perfect right here.
Help? What do you think? I mean, I just want your opinion. And he thought it would be a great idea. He thought it was kind of pretty ambitious. I wonder how many guys would show up. And today, you know what? I'm blown away by all the guys that have come out. And thank you very much.
All right.
All the legends, all those that you are supporting the legends. You guys are amazing.
Look how many people support the legends.
And I'm just kind of sharing my heart as the people continue to come in, and then we'll be starting.
That's all we need. That's all we need. Marley next, man.
But also, I just want to thank the city of Palm Springs. You know what? The city of Palm Springs loves you guys. They helped us put this together with the skate park and PS Resorts. They said, you know what? We believe in helping young people and giving them the education about legends and skateboarding. So let's just give a big hand to Palm Springs and all that they did to allow this to take place.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Robin?
We're excited. Today you're going to have a list of legends here. We have, of course, we have Tony Hawk. Yep. We have...
The Hawk is landing.
This guy, he just, you know, he's one of those guys that's I'm in awe of, is Steve Caballero.
Woo!
He's had a skateboard model with the same company for 35 years? Somewhere around 35 years, and that's pretty amazing, the commitment that he has and the loyalty. He's such an amazing guy. He's never had a regular job, also. Besides skateboarding. Yeah. But then, come on. Flipping burgers. Come on, let's get you flip. Oh, okay.
Cake flips.
Indy flips. Indy flips.
Woo!
Okay. I was gonna say we're not sweet sweepers, but then you're gonna go a sweeper. So anyway, I think as we're gonna get going here, we're gonna. I didn't want to just do a normal demo. Because also, I didn't want to stop with cab. Also, we have Christian Osoy here. Those of you know Christian Osoy. He's been off his board a little bit, MCL tear, and so he even went in the bowl. Even though it's still healing, he's out here supporting the old Gato Classic. So we're stoked on that. We have Mike McGill. He's got a little hurt, so he won't be skating, but he's here with us today. He's right over here. We're going to start off with the legends here in a little bit, but then I also called a couple friends. Oh no! Here's another legend right here. How can I forget this guy with the purple hair, walking around, purple shirts, purple pads? My friend Kevin Staub. Come on, let's give it up for Kevin Staub. And then I thought after the legends kind of go and do their thing for a little bit, and Tony continues to shred as the legends kind of sit back a little, we're going to have the next generation. See, the generation that we brought together here started in swimming pools, and it went to concrete skate parks. But when concrete skate parks started closing down because of insurance reasons, a vertical ramp started popping up, and then a whole crop of amazing skaters. We have Neil Hendricks. Where's Neil? Oh, right here, he's right behind me. Neil Hendricks is going to come shred here in a little bit. And then he had pictures of all these guys on his wall, just looking up to them, and never really skated a lot of concrete because it wasn't concrete. But now that there's a surge of more concrete, he's getting back into that. Then you're going to see this guy right here. I remember I went to Brazil in 1989, and he was probably about 13 years old, and I was in my late 20s. But this is Lincoln Ueda, and he's going to come and rip it up. You got to let us skate, guys, a little bit before, and then when we get a little tired, then you guys can come on. And then I asked this guy to come along, and was just honored that he said yes. And he was the first one in the progression of skateboarding to do the 1080. This is Tom Shars, came here to be with you guys today. And then the next generation of rippers, I saw last year, he was in Boulder, Colorado. They were streaming it, and he did 22 540s McTwist in a row. That's pretty amazing, and he was only 10 years old at the time. This is Big E, and he is 11 years old, and you're going to see he's going to be phenomenal. Now, just a couple of you yourself. I want to see the skating. I know you want to see the skating, but vertical skating started just like in pools, like you saw earlier today. People were going back and forth. They would reach the top, and then airs became a trick, and people were doing frontside airs, and then they started doing backside airs. You're going to see that. Then they got into different tricks like rock and rolls and tail drops and axle drops and going up into axle drops. And then in 1979, things really began to progress. Things began to change. A lot of maneuvers came into play, and I'm proud that I had the opportunity to be a part of some of these maneuvers and doing a lot of fakey tricks where you go backwards and hit the coping and backwards. And there was a trick that came about. It was called the invert, where Bobby Valdez went upside down and he landed on his board, and it began to expand the imagination of all these skateboarders. And when I was looking at guys like innovator, I wanted to do new tricks, and as an amateur, I was looking up to these guys. And when I turned pro, I just was able to come into the arena and begin to invent tricks. And today I'm going to do a trick. It's called the algara. It was the first 360 hand plant. And at 52 years old, I'm proud to say that I can still do that. I will be the oldest guy skating today up here, but I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try a frontside invert that I invented, and frontside rock and roll. I'm going to pray real hard and see of another trick. But then skateboarding began to take another turn and begin to go to new levels. And maybe, Christian, maybe you can help me out as it progressed after the Gold Cup series and kind of the tricks that took place.
Yeah, I mean, skateboarding really progressed in that time zone. That's why this is such a special and historical event, is because from when Steve Caballero came in, they were pros, and me and Tony were the amateurs, tricks just became like every day, every new contest, there was like, I mean, Tony would invent like 5 new tricks at every event, no joke, like seriously. And I was like, man, I gotta go higher to beat this guy. But the advancement and the evolution of skateboarding at that time, what Eddie's talking about, started with a guy like him who was doing tricks like the frontside rock and roll, invented that. He invented the fakie ollie. He invented the algara. He invented the fast plant to fakie, rock fakie. I mean, the list goes on. Board slide fakie. See, he's keeping me in line with what I'm still like loving to learn, and you guys get a first place real-time learning experience. That's why this event is so historical and iconic, and I think it's something that highlights that generation. And it was such a fast growth of evolution of tricks that for us to try and name the tricks, I mean, we could just go down with the caberllero, right? Steve Caballero inventing that maneuver, no-handed 360.
That was a no-handed 360 ollie, but before the no-handed 360 ollie, there was an ollie, which all of you street skaters know about, and it was invented by Alan Gelfand. Is Alan, are you here, Alan? What do you have? Let's raise your hand if you're here. Red shirt right over here. Alan Gelfand came all the way from Florida. That trick is in the Webster's Dictionary, so that's pretty amazing. So now what we want to do is we're going to go along and we're going to skate. And do you want to say anything? Let me cross over there and get the. Or do you want to cross over this way? Yeah. And let's give it up to Tony. Before we skate, we just want to thank all you guys and let you see what you have on your mind.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you? Thanks so much for coming to El Gato Classic and for honoring all these legends. This is a huge honor for me to be here and in front of Eddie, who was my first inspiration, to be honest. He was the first guy I recognized that was truly progressing skating and doing tricks. And I was a scrawny little kid, and I didn't have the weight, I didn't have the speed, but I wanted to learn tricks. And I was watching everything he did, and it was my job to try to learn all those things he did, including frontside rocks. In fact, I got advanced into another category of amateur skating because I could do frontside rocks. Couldn't do much else, but they said, no, that kid can do frontside rocks, he's got to go to the next level. So I want to thank Eddie for being such an innovator in our sport, and to all these guys you see behind us. I mean, this is the foundation of skateboarding right here, so please thank each and every one of them, and I personally want to thank you because we wouldn't be here without you. So, and thanks to all you for coming.
Wow, for that, no, one more thing. Did you say that? I was going to say. Eddie, you said one more thing. Tony, I was at Marina Del Rey, and I was doing the frontside rock and roll. That was the trick back in the day, and he learned it. And then I seen him do a 180 frontside rock and roll in the Brown Bowls, and then he took it into the keyhole, and it just blew my mind. It was amazing. All right, are you guys ready to see some skating? We're going to start with the legends first, and then they get the mid guys, and then the young guns are going to come. All right, let's get some music going.
All right, here we go. Give it up for these guys. The legends are here. And I'm stoked to be here. They're on the microphone, hanging out supporting the El Gato Classic. But here is the man himself, Eddie Algara. Give it up, Eddie Gato on the ramp right now. First run, first skater. His passion, his dream was to do this event, and here he is right now, breaking the ice for us. Give it up. Next up, Steve Caballero. My best friend and brother right here. One of the most stylish skateboarders alive today with a shuffle rock the skating. Just letting you know that he's still just so graceful on his skateboard. Recently just turned 50 years old. Come on, all you guys that are 40 out there. Just look and weep, because this is what you can do at 50. Give it up, Steve Caballero, right now, on the ramp for you. he was doing. Look at that. Nose bone, 360. Like Tony Hawk, everybody. Woo! Roasted. And here we got Kevin Staub. He invented the half cab for all you guys who don't know the history of tricks, but he is the actual inventor. Does some of the best backside ollies in the business, some of the highest. And that's Kevin Staub. Give it up for Kevin Staub. There's no such thing, no such thing, there's no such thing, no such thing. All right, Eddie Gato on the ramp again. No such thing, no such thing, no such thing. Sporting his signature helmet. No such thing, no such thing. So amazing to watch these guys. Oh my gosh, Imperial first try. There it is for you. Eddie El Gato Algara putting it down. Innovator of that trick. Caberllero pulling out a nice invert. Smooth frontside grind. Backside disaster. Nice fake ollie. Steve Caberllero with his patented Caballero. He's gonna make that today for you guys. He almost made his first attempt. I tell you, this is an amazing demo. Tough knee Indy. Huge slob. 540. In my face. That was incredible. Tony with a nice. Frontside plunge. Man. Incredible. That was insane, Tony. Incredible. Man, I tell you, he's still pushing the boundaries, and he's my age. I ain't even gonna tell you how old I am, but yeah, Kevin, with a foot plant coming in sketchy, still making it. Nice. Oh! Nice, Eddie El Gato setting up for something. Here we go. Frontside in. First try. Give it up, Eddie. Said he was going to do it. And he did it. Amazing. 52 years old. Still doing his frontside invert. Difficult tricks you can do on a skateboard. Yeah, Eddie. Amazing. Hey, Lonnie. Is he handing my board right down there? My kids are sitting on it. Yeah, going for the algara. Oh, there it is. Nice. He was going for it in the pool earlier. Had to just come out here and do it first try. Honor of Eddie El Gato. Algara. That was incredible. Tony Hawk, ladies and gentlemen. That was what he was talking about right there. Did it just for him. You guys are witnessing the entry today. This is amazing. I'm witnessing it with you guys.
Tony, huh? I think Christian is always going to go down for you guys. He's doing this for you guys. He's going to cruise just a little bit. Let's give it up for Christian and Joy for going along. Oh yeah, doing some stylish frontside drawings on you guys. Stylish skaters ever to step on a skateboard. I think right now we're gonna all right, we're done. Clouds coming in.
Steve Caberllero, frontside invert. He does the best frontside air. Nothing against Eddie Algara sitting right next to me, but I have to say he would favor that as well. But I tell you, there's two different style frontside inverts. Bob does the flipped over, classic frontside invert. No one does it like Steve Caberllero. We got Kevin Staub blasting.
Oh, here it is.
Man, talk about to watch.
Nars.
People do high air.
All up on that Nars.
Yeah, Kevin. All right, Neil Hendricks on the ramp.
Yeah.
Come on, give it up.
Get that blood slide.
He's always announcing. He's always on the media, but today he's on the ramp. Fast plant to faking new grab. Look at these tricks. You make going backwards look like it's nothing. He was telling me that this ramp is kind of grippy, so he's kind of scared to do that very trick. Outside line, coming in faking.
Yeah.
But doesn't look like he has any trouble. Give it up. Neil Hendricks. All right, we got Lincoln Owena, one of my favorite skateboarders in the whole wide world. He goes higher than anybody. This guy is so amazing when it comes to high aerials. How is that body drop? Nice indie tweak. Near the edge of the ramp with a crossbow.
Yeah.
Everybody!
Woo.
Tony's like, yeah, I'll still win this game. I will kill it.
Yeah. Woo.
All right, here we go. Eddie Gato Algara. Man, he's about to attempt one of his tricks he's invented. One of the most stylish tricks in. Oh, there it is! And he would say it's all in the back toe. And you saw that? His toe was on the edge of the tail, and he made it. Sick. Neil Hendricks just cruising. Making the ramp look smooth. Steve Caberllero. I know he's going for something right now. Oh yeah, he's setting up. Here we go. Oh, there it is! The Caballero! Give it up, Steve Caballero doing the Caballero! Woo! That's right! Yes, Steve! Sing! Kevin Staub with a frontside invert. I owe it to him for making me do a frontside invert probably a few years ago. Him and El Gato were like, you gotta do a frontside invert. I haven't done it since 1990. And huge, tell you, watching these guys skate Tony's training facility down in San Diego is amazing. Look who we got on the ramp. We got none other than Tom Shar. on video myself. This kid is our future. I tell you, he's got a great attitude. His family supports him.